Hello there, Spare Tire here with Spare Tires, Spare Tires. Are you on a journey to find love? Do you have 4 well-conditioned tires and you just want that extra tire that you can just, use up and throw it in the trunk whenever you're done with it? Here at Spare Tires, Spare Tires, we have all the tires to fulfill your needs. We have cold tires, dirty tires, fast tires, we have sturdy tires, and submissive tires that just want you to pay attention and notice them. Here at Spare Tires, Spare Tires, we know what it means to be at your side. It means something. Who left this TV on? Stop playing with my stuff! Hold on a second. Give me a minute. I'm coming.
Imagine, if you will, you walk into a room. It's cold. It's dark. You know you can't leave. So you try to find somewhere to sit. You find nothing. As you stand alone in the dark, you start to hear a faint thumping. It grows louder by the second. Once it stops, you immediately expelled from the room. As you collect yourself, you slowly realize you've just entered and were removed from the broken heart.
Happy reason to day. Happy I'm gonna pretend that I love you day? Alright, let's do this thing for real. Happy Valentine's Day. Or whatever. I'm not really, I never cared about Valentine's Day, to be honest. Hello there. I'm Spare Tire. Just Spare Tire. If you haven't noticed, I don't really take Valentine's Day that seriously for various reasons that I'm really not going to get into. I was going to start off with like a brief history of Valentine's Day, how it came to be, how it got started, how anything really. But I'm not a good researching boy, so I'm not really going to do that. Mainly because I'm sure you already know there are multiple videos on this platform talking about specifically that, and these are people that have been here for quite a while, and their research prowess is a lot more vigorous than mine. So we're not going to do that. I'm not, at least. I know it's not hard to be optimistic about loving somebody, and I know it's not really easy to be optimistic about loving somebody depending on what you've been through, but for me, it always just seemed like a hey, I'm gonna do it just for the sake of the day. It's like, why would I go through an entire year or so just being with somebody, and then all of a sudden on this one day, I love you the most today? It never really set right with me. I've tried multiple times to participate in it, and usually those times were pretty much met without reciprocation. And it was pretty much just me doing it because, hey, that's what a guy's supposed to do in a relationship. It always just seemed to me like it wasn't really the care or the affection of the whole day, of the whole celebration. It was more or less biggest money wins. I'm not at all knocking on the few who actually do care about the other. It's just that most of the times that I see people showing affection to one another, it's usually because other people can see them and they want to be viewed as a stand-up individual. But I try to stay open-minded about most of it. Maybe that's just how they show affection to each other. I understand keeping the world out of your business, but there are certain clues that kind of show that they want everybody in their business. They just want to be able to complain about people being in their business. But for the most part, for me, I've kind of given up on the whole relationship thing in more ways than one. But I do have a lot of friends who are in relationships. Some of them actually in healthy relationships. Most of them, I would say, kind of feel the way that I do about this whole celebration, But, I wouldn't know but from only 3 of them because I tried to solicit some quotes on how my friends feel about this day, and only 3 of them responded. That's right, I'm calling you out. The ones that didn't, you're trash. Now you know that. I'm just gonna go through some of the quotes that I did get, and this first one is, let's see. How about, love is like the moon. It comes at night, but goes away in the day. But one thing is for certain, it is so far away. See, this one seems like a love at first sight, one night stand kind of thing. It's like you meet somebody, you think it may be love, you go the course of the evening or whatever, and then pretty much realize you're back at square one. Like there wasn't any actual love there. You just pretended to be in love. And one from this person. To assume that love is absent because it's unseen is to deny its very nature. If there are no limits to how it can be shown, perhaps we owe it to ourselves and our loved ones to challenge how we see it. In my belief, love can't really be explained. You either do or you don't. The issue is people need to be shown. If you need proof constantly, then what's the point? If we've been through so much, my presence should be enough, right? And then there's this guy who, sadly enough, I kind of stand on the side with, because this is basically how I feel about it. Why would I waste more energy and more money on a day when I already show that I love you every day? And this one goes kind of with the previous one. I've been loving you all this time, and now, today, you want me to go far beyond my means and my abilities to surpass what I've been doing already. I'm not saying it would be exhausting, but if you don't feel how much I care, then I'm clearly not what you want. It may have come off sounding a bit negative, a bit cynical, but the Valentine's Day thing has not really ever been my deal. Not really anything that I've been interested in, but I do believe that the world does need that kind of positivity, that spirit, to say the least. But it's not for me, to be honest. But either way, thanks for checking out the video. It's a bit of a new thing for me to be doing, and still trying to get the hang of it, still trying to learn. But either way, this is where I leave you. Good luck. Have a nice day.